Well, Wireshark provides us a number of ways for saving a file. From saving a single capture to a whole file containing all the captures, it all depends on us how and why we are going to save a file. In addition of providing us a number of ways for saving a file, it also provides us a number of formats in which we can save the file. In this video, we will be explaining the ways of saving a file which are necessary for the basic understanding of the Wireshark. So let us begin. This is the interface we get when we open the Wireshark. Now, depending upon your need, click on the interface from which you want to capture the traffic. As you can see, the Wireshark is capturing the traffic. Now, to save these captures in a file, we have to go to the upper left corner and click on the file field. As you can see, the fields which are used for saving a file are not clickable right now. This is because before saving the captures into a file, you have to stop capturing the traffic. So I am going to stop the capturing by clicking on the red square box here. After that, I go to file field. Now I see the fields which are used for saving the file are clickable. For general purpose of saving the file, you can use any of the two fields, save or save as. Let us suppose I click on the save field. Here you are given certain options for saving the file. First, you have to specify the file name. Let us suppose we give it the name as Wireshark1. After that, you are given an option in which format you want to save this file. The default is pkapng. If you don't have any special reason for changing the format, keep it as pkapng, as you may lose certain features if you change the format. Then you are also given an option to save this file as zip file. If you want to save this file as zip file, click on here and you will save this file as zip file. Right now I am going to keep it as normal file. Then you are also given an option to specify the location where you want to store this file. I am going to keep it as default. Let us save the file. If you click on the save as button, you will see the same interface with same options. So it depends on you which option you are going to use. Now, to see the file which we have saved, we have to go to the location where we have saved it. I have saved it in home directory and here it is wireshark1.pkapng. Let's open it with Wireshark and here it is. Here is the file which we have saved. This was the method for saving a file containing all the captures. Now if we have to save a particular capture or a range of captures, we have to go to the file and then click on the export specified packets field. Now I will apply a filter here, but before doing that, let me show you that we are displayed here that the total number of packets being captured by Wireshark is 86 and all of them are displayed on the screen. When we will apply a filter, the packets count would be still 86, but the displayed count will go down. So let us applying a filter here. After applying a filter, we can see that packets count is 86 and displayed is 16. Now if we have to save only these packets on which we have applied filter, we can now go to the file field and then to the export specified packets field. Here we can specify the location where we want to save the file. I am going to save the file in home Kali location, keeping the format as default pkapng, and I will write the name of the file as Wireshark2. Now the main field here is this part. We are here displayed all packets captured and displayed. If I select all packets, then select here displayed. This will save the files containing only these 16 packets. If I click on the captured and here on all packets, it will save all the captures into one file. As I have to save only these 16 packets, so I will click on all packets and on displayed field here. This will save my file. Now going to the location where we have saved this file. Wireshark2.pcapmg, open with Wireshark. Here we can see that we have saved only these 16 captures. Now suppose I have to save a specific capture. For this I will click on the capture which I have to save. Let us suppose I have to save packet number 60. So I will click on this, then go to file field, export specified packets field. Here you will see that all packets being captured is 86 and all of them are being displayed. Since I have to save only one packet, so I will go to selected packets only, and this packet is available in both captured field and in displayed field. Since it is available in both fields, so I can click on any of the two options here, giving the name to the file as Wireshark3 and saving it. Now going to the file location, here wireshark3.pcapng, opening it, we can see that we have saved only one packet. Now suppose we have to save a range of packets. For that purpose we have to go to the file field and then go to the export specified packets field. Here we have to select the range option and specify the range of the packets which we have to save into file. For example, if we have to save the packets from 45 to 67, we have to specify that range here. After that we have to choose one of the fields here. Since all the packets being captured here is equal to the packets being displayed, as we have not applied filter, so this count is same. Otherwise if we would have applied a filter, then this would have been different. Now giving to the name of the file as Wireshark4 and saving it, we will see that we would have saved the packets ranging from 45 to 67 only. This is the file containing the range of packets. As you can see here at the bottom, only 23 packets are being displayed and captured. As from 45 to 67, it is only 23 packets. Other than this, you can select any specified packets by marking them. For example, if you mark packet number 55, packet number 61, packet number 65, then you can save these marked packets into one file. You have to click marked packets only option here and then save it. In addition of saving these packets as pcapng, Wireshark also provides us other formats. You can save the file as plain text, as JSON. It all depends on your need how you have to save the file. Let us suppose we have to save the file as text. So for this case I am going to select packet number 57. Then I will click on export packet dissections field as plain text. I am going to save only one packet. For this reason I will select selected packets only, so it will save only one packet. Now this time the format will be .txt, which is text. Let me give the name of the file as Wireshark5. Let me save it. Now going to the saved file, here it is. As you can see, this time the file is not saved as pcapng, it is saved as .txt. Let us open it and you can see that the packet is saved as txt, this time. You can also choose other formats depending on your demand, and you can also try different ways of saving the packets into a file. This was the basic which you should know about saving the file in a Wireshark. Hey guys, I tried to make this video as much informative as possible. I hope this would have been informative for you. Thanks for watching till end.